Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today's video is more for people looking to build Arinc 429 receiver transmitter circuits using Arduinos. And I've built two such circuits using Instructables by Mr. Maewert and Arinc 429 decoder software by Incormia, if I'm pronouncing those correctly. Well, if you get online and Google Arduino to Arinc 429, you will find those instructables online. And this is what these projects were based on. So just to go over our setup real quick, we have one circuit. This one here is our Arinc 429 transmitter, and it's based on the DEI 1016 chip. And that chip has two receivers and one transmitter. So we have the transmitter going over to the second circuit, which is an identical circuit, and that guy's transmitter is going into this guy's receiver, number one. And we're just using an LCD from Adafruit to display the data, and input joystick shield in order to control the modes of the chip and to toggle the pages. So I guess basically what we've done is, I guess I'll just show kind of where we started. So when you're going to build your shield, you'll definitely want to have like a wire wrap tool. So basically we got all our components, and we had a prototype breadboard, and we've built up the components according to the circuit that you can find online. And then we just plug the assembled circuit on top of our Arduino, and that is the custom shield there. So once you've done all of that, and just to give you an idea of what that circuit looks like, I just kind of redrew it for clarity. I may post it on a shared folder or something like that as well. But basically you have a DEI 1016 Arinc chip, a BD429 Arinc 429 transmit chip, that's the guy on the right, and the other two at the bottom isn't really necessary. They're more for other additional features if you so choose. And in the top right corner is our crystal that we use to produce our 1 megahertz clock for the circuit. So once you've got the circuit assembled, we're using the joystick shield in order to set the modes of the chip. Like, for example, you have a loopback mode where internally the transmitter is looped back to the receiver so that you can check that your two receivers are working. You can turn your parity on or off. So like, for example, if I have it on parity now, and if I select the mode, I've just entered a control word to the chip to turn the parity off, or we can turn it back on. Receive speed is that control word is low transmit speed, but if you want to transmit at receive it at a high speed, you can send the control word to receive at high speed. So I'll put it back to low speed. And same for transmit. You can transmit at low speed or transmit at high speed. So this is what the maintenance page is basically used for, is to set up your control words. Now if we go to the data page, so I'll put it on the page button, then I'll hit my key here, and the Arinc 429 data page is what you could use to look at your Arinc messages. And right now, this guy is just transmitting about 7 labels, static data, and the other circuit here receives the data and transmits it to the LCD screen. So what we're seeing is the screen refreshing, and that's just kind of how I coded it. I have to look into coding this a little bit better so that we don't have the flickering of the numbers there. And so that's basically it. I definitely recommend those instructables for building an Arinc 429 data logger circuit or Arinc 429 sniffer type circuit. All you need is build that custom shield in an Arduino Mega and put that on top, and you have a Arinc 429 transmitter receiver circuit. And a lot of stuff you can do with it, and especially if you like to get familiar with Arinc 429, this is an excellent tool to do that with. And that's pretty much it. And again, thanks for watching.